Hi everyone, my name's Beth Bennett and I'm the Director of Exercise and Nutrition here at the Gathering Place. With COVID-19 in our neighborhood, we're sorry you can't come into our home these days, but we'd like to bring our nutrition information into your home by offering some healthy recipes and nutrition tips over these next few weeks. Now just be aware that the recipes we share on our videos, we don't want people to feel the stress of having to run out and get certain ingredients. Absolutely not. Any recipe we share can easily be adapted to meet your family need and whatever you might have in your pantry. And speaking of that, these recipes that we share with you, we also want to help utilize some of these groceries we've been stocking up on in the last month in our freezer and in our pantry. So we're going to share some fast food recipes that are quick and easy to make, and we're going to share some slow food recipes when we have more time to enjoy, to make a long, slow soup or something that can take a little longer to make. So today's recipe is fast food. If you look and see what's in front of me, I have no measuring spoons or anything like that. Nothing really to cut up. It's all using things in my pantry or my freezer. This is my black bean salsa corn recipe. I'm simply taking a salsa I happen to have in my cabinet, and I'm going to pour that in my pot along with some vegetable broth I had on hand and my black beans. I also am going to add a little cumin and corn. Now, corn sometimes gets a bad rap. People say it doesn't have a lot of nutritional value, but corn actually adds a natural sweetness and texture to soup. But you can certainly substitute with additional vegetables. You can also use any kind of bean you have on hand, or a chicken broth if you don't have vegetable broth on hand. I'm going to put all that in my pot, and the recipe calls for an immersion blender to blend up a little bit of this soup to give it more texture. If you have an immersion blender, fine. If you don't, you could use a potato masher and just use that to give the soup a little more texture. Or you can just heat it up as is. You warm the soup, it literally takes 5 minutes from start to finish, and you end up with this delicious textured corn and bean soup. I'm going to add a little green to it by putting on some fresh avocado. It's the first time I've had to get out a utensil. My first use of I'm using my knife. I'm going to put a little avocado in here, and I've got a little crunch. I'm going to take a few of my chips and I'm going to add that on top. Now I have a nice hearty protein soup for lunch, for dinner, or any time. Easy to make and delicious. If you'd like more information about these recipes, or you want to reach out to Stephanie the dietitian or myself during this time, please go to our website touchedbycancer.org. Thank you.